Coming to the first problem, form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. The first bit given is 10 students of 10th class took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Let us see the solution. So in this problem, we need to find the number of boys and number of girls. So let us assume number of girls is equal to x and number of boys is equal to y. According to the given problem, there are 10 students in the 10th class who took part in mathematics quiz. So we can add girls and boys to get the total number of students. So the total number of girls is x and number of boys is y. So when we add the number of girls and number of boys, we get the total number of students, which is nothing but 10. So this is one linear equation, which is x plus y is equal to 10. I assume this as equation number 1. Again, according to the second condition, which is nothing but the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. That means if suppose x is the number of girls and y is the number of boys, so x minus y is nothing but 4. This is because the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So we can say x minus y is equal to 4. This is the second equation. So one part of the question is completed, which is nothing but we have found the pair of linear equations, which those are x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 4. Now we have to solve these linear equations graphically in order to find the values of x and y. Now the first linear equation is x plus y is equal to 10. So if x is equal to 0, then 0 plus y is equal to 10, which is nothing but y is equal to 10. So this is condition number 1. And if y is equal to 0, that implies x plus 0 is equal to 10, which is nothing but x is equal to 10. So if y is 0, we got x as 10. Again, if I take x is equal to 3, if x is 3, we get 3 plus y is equal to 10. That implies y is equal to 10 minus 3. So y is 7. So let us tabulate the found values in this tabular form. So I write here x and y. So initially when x is 0, y value is 10. So x is 0, y is 10. Now if y is 0, x is 10. Again, if x is 3, we got the value of y as 7. In the similar manner, let us tabulate the values of the second equation also. Now, so I assume the value of x as when x is equal to 7. That is, the equation becomes 7 minus y is equal to 4, which is nothing but minus y is equal to 4 minus 7, which is minus 3. So we got y is equal to 3. Now again, when y is equal to 0, we get x minus 0 is equal to 4, which implies x is equal to 4. So when y is 0, the value of x is 4. Again, when x is equal to 6, that is 6 minus y is equal to 4 minus y is equal to 4 minus 6, which is nothing but minus 2, which gives the value of y as 2. So when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 2. So let us tabulate the found values in the tabular form. So when x is 7, value of y is 3. And when y is equal to 0, x value is 4. Again, when x is 6, the value of y is found as 2. By using these tabular forms, we will plot a graph and thus find the values of x and y. Now let us take the first equation, which is x plus y is equal to 10. The coordinates are 0, 10, 10, 0 and 3, 7. So let us plot this point in this graph. So the first point is 0, 10, which is nothing but this one. This is 0, 10. So this is 9 and this one will be 10. The second point is 10, 0. 10, 0 is this point. And the third point is 3, 7. So this is 3 and this will be 7. Now we must join these 3 points in order to get the straight line x plus y is equal to 10. So the black points corresponds to the line x plus y is equal to 10. Now the second line is x minus y is equal to 4. The points are 7, 3, 4, 0 and 6, 2. We will plot these points in the graph. So the point is 7, 3. On x-axis we have 7 and on y-axis we have 3. So the point is this one, 7, 3. Other point is 4, 0. This is 4 and on y-axis we have 0. So the point becomes 4, 0. The third point is 6, 2. 6 is on the x-axis and on y-axis we have 2. So this is 6, 2. We must plot these blue points in order to get the straight line x minus y is equal to 4. So after joining the straight lines, we got the straight lines here. So this point is 0, 10 and this one is 3, 7 and this point is 10, 0. So for this straight line, this point is 4, 0, this is 6, 2 and this one is 7, 3. So this is the straight line x minus y is equal to 4 and this one is the straight line x plus y is equal to 10. If we observe, both of these straight lines meet at a common point, which is 7, 3. So the point of intersection of the straight lines x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 4 is 7, 3. So now we can say that the value of x is 7 and the value of y is equal to 3. X is nothing but the number of girls and y is nothing but the number of boys. So by graphically we found out the values of x as 7 and y as 3. Therefore, from the graph, since the point of intersection is 7, 3, this corresponds to x and this is y. The number of girls is equal to x, which is nothing but 7, and the number of boys is y, which is nothing but 3. Coming to the second bit, 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. Find the cost of 1 pencil and that of 1 pen. So let us see the solution of this problem. In this problem, we are required to find the cost of 1 pencil and the cost of 1 pen. So let us assume cost of 1 pencil is equal to x rupees and cost of 1 pen is equal to y rupees. So 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees. So the cost of 5 pencils is nothing but 5 multiplied by x, and the cost of 7 pens is nothing but 7 multiplied by y. So the both of them together is 50 rupees. So we can write 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. So this is first equation. And by using the second condition, which is 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. So we can write cost of 7 pencils is nothing but 7 multiplied by x, and cost of 5 pens is nothing but 5 multiplied by y. So both of them together is equal to 46 rupees. So 7 multiplied by x plus 5 multiplied by y is nothing but 46. That implies 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So this is equation number 2. So the first and second equations are nothing but the required linear equations. Those are 5x plus 7y is 50 and 7x plus 5y is 46. Now we must solve these two linear equations in order to find out the value of x and y. Now the first equation is 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. This can be written as 5x is equal to 50 minus 7y, which is nothing but x is equal to 50 minus 7y divided by 5. So when y is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to 50 minus 7 times of 0 divided by 5, that is nothing but 50 divided by 5, which is 10. So when y is 0, the value of x is found to be 10. Now when y is equal to 5, which implies x is equal to 50 minus 7 times of 5 divided by 5, which is 50 minus 7 5 35 divided by 5, that is equal to 15 divided by 5, which is 3. When y is 5, the value of x is 3. Now when y is equal to 10, that implies x is equal to 50 minus 7 times of 10 divided by 5, which is equal to 50 minus 70 divided by 5, which is minus 20 divided by 5, that is equal to minus 4. So when y is equal to 10, the value of x is minus 4. So let us tabulate the found out values in the tabular form. So here I write x and here y. Now when y is equal to 0, the value of x is 10. When y is equal to 5, value of x is 3. Now when y is equal to 10, the value of x is minus 4. Now the second equation is 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. This can be written as 7x is equal to 46 minus 5y. This is nothing but x is equal to 46 minus 5y divided by 7. So now when y is equal to minus 2, the value of x is 46 minus 5 times of minus 2 divided by 7. This is equal to 46 minus of minus is plus and 5 2's 10 divided by 7. So 46 plus 10 is nothing but 56 divided by 7. This is equal to 8. So when y is minus 2, the value of x is 8. When y is equal to 12, that implies x is equal to 46 minus 5 times of 12 divided by 7. This is equal to 46 minus 5 12 is 60 divided by 7. So 46 minus 60 is nothing but minus 14, and this is divided by 7. So this is equal to minus 2. So when y is 12, the value of x is minus 2. Let us tabulate these values in a tabular form. Here we write x and y. So when y is equal to minus 2, the value of x is 8. And when y is equal to 12, the value of x is minus 2. So let us plot the graph by using these tabulated values. The first equation is 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. The corresponding points of this equation are 10, 0. So on x-axis we have 10 and on y-axis 0. So The point 10, 0 is this one. And the second point is 3, 5. So the 3, 5 is here. And the third point is minus 4, 10. So on x-axis we have minus 4 and on y-axis we have 10. So if we join these three blue points, we get the straight line 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. And the second equation is 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So the first point of the second equation is 8, minus 2. So this is 8 and this is minus 2. So the 8, minus 2 will be this one. And the next point is minus 2, 12. On x-axis we have minus 2 and on y-axis we have 12. So the point 8, minus 12 is this one. So if we join these two green points, we get the straight line 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So after joining the blue points, we got the straight line 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. The line in the blue is the first straight line, which is 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. And now after joining the green points, we got the straight line 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So the line in the green represents the equation 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. If we observe, both of these straight lines meet at a common point. This point is nothing but the point of intersection of these two straight lines, which is 3, 5. So the point of intersection is 3, 5. Therefore, point of intersection of the two straight lines is 3, 5. In the beginning, we assumed cost of one pencil is x. So which is nothing but the x is 3. So the cost of one pencil is rupees 3. And the cost of one pen is assumed as y rupees. So y is nothing but 5. Hence the cost of one pencil is 3 rupees and the cost of one pen is 5 rupees. This ends our solution. Coming to the second problem, on comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. The first set of equations is 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0 and 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. So writing down the first set of equations, 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0 and 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. On comparing the given set of equations with the standard equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get a1 is equal to 5, b1 is equal to minus 4, c1 is equal to 8 and a2 is equal to 7, b2 is equal to 6 and c2 is equal to minus 9. So let us find out a1 by a2, which is nothing but 5 by 7 and b1 by b2 is equal to minus 4 divided by 6, which is nothing but minus 2 by 3. c1 by c2 is equal to 8 by minus 9, which is nothing but minus 8 by 9. If we observe, the values of a1 by a2 is 5 by 7 and b1 by b2 is minus 2 by 3 and c1 by c2 is minus 8 by 9. None of the values a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 are equal. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 this is also not equal to C1 by C2. By using the first condition, if A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, we conclude that given set of linear equations are intersecting. So the given equations are intersecting. That means the lines which represent the given equations are intersecting lines. Coming to the second bit, the given set of linear equations are 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. And 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equal to 0. This is equation number 2. If we compare the given set of linear equations with the standard equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get a1 is equal to 9, b1 is equal to 3 and c1 is equal to 12. And the values of a2, b2, c2 are a2 is 18, b2 is 6 and c2 is 24. So let us find a1 by a2, which is nothing but 9 by 18. 9 by 18 is 1 by 2. And b1 by b2 is equal to 3 divided by 6, which is nothing but 1 by 2. And c1 by c2 is equal to 12 divided by 24, which is nothing but 1 by 2. If we observe the values of a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, all the three values are equal to 1 by 2. So we can conclude that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. By using the second condition, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, the given set of equations represent coincident lines. Now these two equations represent coincident lines. Now coming to the third bit, the given set of linear equations are 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equal to 0 and 2x minus y plus 9 is equal to 0. If we compare the given set of equations with the standard equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get a1 is equal to 6, b1 is equal to minus 3 and c1 is equal to 10. Similarly, a2 is equal to 2 and b2 is equal to minus 1 and c2 is equal to 9. So a1 by a2 is equal to 6 divided by 2, which is nothing but 3. In the similar manner, b1 by b2 is equal to minus 3 divided by minus 1, which is nothing but 3. And c1 divided by c2 is equal to 10 divided by 9. If we observe, the values of a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 are equal to 3. So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to 3. This is not equal to c1 by c2. From the third condition, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2, we can conclude that the given set of linear equations represent parallel lines. Coming to the third problem, on comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. The first set of linear equations given is 3x plus 2y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. So this equation can be written as 3x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, and the second equation can be written as 2x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. If we compare these two equations with the standard equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get a1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to 2 and c1 is equal to minus 5. In the similar way, a2 is equal to 2, b2 is equal to minus 3 and c2 is equal to minus 7. So let us find out the values of a1 by a2, which is 3 divided by 2, and b1 by b2 is equal to 2 divided by minus 3, which is nothing but minus 2 divided by 3. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. By using the first condition, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, we say that given set of linear equations are consistent. Therefore, the given equations 3x plus 2y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 7 are consistent. Moving on to the second bit, which is 2x minus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x minus 6y is equal to 9. The first equation can be written as 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, and the second equation can be written as 4x minus 6y minus 9 is equal to 0. So by comparing the given set of equations with the standard equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get the values of a1 as 2, b1 as minus 3, c1 as minus 8. In the similar manner, a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to minus 6 and c2 is equal to minus 9. Now the value of a1 by a2 is equal to 2 by 4, which is nothing but 1 by 2, and the value of b1 by b2 is equal to minus 3 divided by minus 6, which is nothing but 1 by 2. If we observe, the values of a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 are equal to 1 by 2. So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. By using the second condition, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, we say that the given set of linear equations are inconsistent. Therefore, the given set of equations 2x minus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x minus 6y is equal to 9 are inconsistent. Now coming to the third bit, the given set of linear equations are 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7. This can be written as 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. And the second equation is 9x minus 10y is equal to 14. This equation can be written as 9x minus 10y minus 14 is equal to 0. This is equation number 2. If we compare the first and second equations with the standard equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we get a1 is equal to 3 by 2, b1 is equal to 5 by 3, c1 is equal to minus 7 and a2 is equal to 9, b2 is equal to minus 10 and c2 is equal to minus 14. Now the value of a1 by a2 is equal to 3 by 2 divided by 9. This is equal to 3 multiplied by 9 by 2, which is 27 by 2. And the value of b1 by b2 is equal to 5 by 3 divided by minus 10, which is nothing but minus 50 by 3. So the value of a1 by a2 is 27 by 2 and the value of b1 by b2 is minus 50 by 3. Therefore, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. we can conclude that the given set of linear equations 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7 and 9x minus 10y is equal to 14 are consistent.